Hi people, Night Voice here again. I see the Americans are trying to pass a bill to do with copyright laws. Apparently there's too much pirating of movies and music going on around the world. But it's not actually about copyright. It's all about censorship. Censor free speech. I mean, anybody, any of us can get on the internet and post things, whatever, doesn't matter. And, if you want to watch someone talking about something, you can. The problem that these people have that want to bring in this censorship is that too much information is getting out to regular people, regular, ordinary people in the street. All the conspiracy theories about different things that have gone on through history or in modern times, like within the last decade, I suppose. Basically, the truth is coming out about the things that have happened. And I think the powers that run the world are starting to panic a little bit. Too much information coming out, too many people are waking up, too many ordinary people in the street. I mean, we've had the internet for about 20 years, and ever since it was released to the public, people have got on it, and they've done all these things. They've shared music, they've shared movies, they've pirating and all this sort of stuff, which is just basically common sense that people would do that if they had a free media to release it to. I'm pretty staunch on copyright. I think that if someone creates something, that they should have the right to own that property, whatever it is, whether it's a movie or music or video games or whatever, and should get paid for the distribution of it. So I don't really condone pirating. That's what I'm trying to say. I think there is one way that I can see around this, is that anybody that buys a computer and hooks up to the internet should have to pay a license fee. Now, that license fee could be $5 a month or $10 a month or something like that. And that money can go into a pool and be distributed to all these people that own copywritten material that's been posted on the internet. You see it everywhere. That's probably one solution around it, but it's basically not to do with copyright. It's censorship, like I said. It's trying to stop free speech. There's too much information coming out. There's all these, what's happened over the past 10 years, anyway, maybe 15 years, that more and more people are investigating certain things that governments around the world have done while these wars are happening, and anything else that's controversy. Terrorism, which is invented. Some of the videos that I've put up about terrorism, who are the terrorists? So there's too much information coming out, and now the powers that be want to censor it. They want to have the right to be able to chop anybody off. Anybody that is out of the box, talking against governments or people or whatever, they'll just chop you off, bang, throw you away. Now it amazes me the amount of pornography that is on the internet. Every now and again there'll be a little bit come up about, oh yeah, we better start to censor that. It never appears to get censored. Someone is making an absolute fortune out of it, and most of the pornography comes out of Hollywood, and this is where this bill has been has come from. The powers in Hollywood reckon they're losing so much money through piracy, but like I mentioned, you never see a great deal about pornography, and most of that comes out of Hollywood. So basically it's all about censorship. They want to have the right to chop anybody off. Anybody that's talking against any government throughout the world, whether it be, it doesn't matter what country you're in, or if you have copywritten material posted on your site, they'll say that you infringed copyright, infringed the law, and they'll chop you off. Now it's reported that it could be a maximum of 5 years jail. If this bill gets passed, all of us that are on the internet, not only just ordinary people, but think about companies, anybody that's earning an income through the internet, that's what they're trying to control. Censorship. I've mentioned before about, who runs the world, there's one world power, there's one world government. This is just another way of getting at everybody. It's all about, I've mentioned I don't know how many times, bringing us down. You're not allowed to have any money. You're not allowed to enjoy yourself. You just have to work an ordinary job. And pay your taxes. And there's probably, I'd imagine, a lot of people on the internet that have a side business under someone else's name or however you work, and you don't pay your taxes. Maybe that's another reason why they're trying to kill it. Anything that's ever mentioned about a new law or a new tax, you always have to look at all sides of it and think, now why is this so? Why are they bringing us in? Why do they want to tax us more? Why do they want to bring this law in? It's all about control. Control everybody. They are the only ones. Basically, if you're not in this elite group of people, supposedly elite group of people, that are trying to run everything, you have no rules, no rights at all. They're the only people that have the rights. They can decide what they want to do. If they want to blow us up, they blow us up. If they want to spray chemicals around the place, they'll do it. We have no rights at all. The sooner people wake up to the fact that this is what's happening, well, until that time, I've mentioned before, you're just a number. It's all about control. And that's what they're trying to do now, by censoring or by trying to bring in this copywritten law. Well, the copywritten law is already there, but all they're doing is trying to enforce it through the internet. They had a woken up year. Like I said, police it, charge everybody. $5 or $10, doesn't matter who you are. You buy a computer, you've got to have a licence fee. Simple as that. Anybody that's on the internet now, or anybody that owns a computer or wants to go on Facebook or Twitter or anything else, you got to pay for it. End of story. Anyway, I'm starting to waffle. I'm getting sidetracked. That's my feelings on the matter. Night voice, catch you.